Namaste students. Today we are going to see about the landforms of the world. So first we can start from the mind opener. What kind of land is present around your house and school? Is it flat or is it hilly? Are there any water bodies like lakes, rivers or the sea? First we can see about the landforms. The land covering the earth's surface is not uniform. At some places it rises high, while at other places it is flat. The different features that make up the earth's surface are called landforms. There are 4 main landforms. These are mountains, plains, plateaus and desert. Some landforms are formed by forces that act on the surface of the earth such as water, wind and ice. Some are formed by processes occurring deep inside the earth. Mountains. Mountains and hills are rocky masses of land that rise higher than the surroundings. The main difference between mountains and hills is the mountains have very steep slopes and high peaks. Hills are smaller and lower. So this is the picture of mountains. Mountains usually occur in the long rows called mountain ranges. The Himalayas in the north of India is the highest mountain range in the world. Mount Everest, the highest mountain peak in the world, is located in the Himalayas in Nepal. So these are some of the landforms. This is desert, valley, plainlands. Now we are going to see about the fold mountains. Some mountains are formed when 2 large land masses push against each other. They are called fold mountains. The Himalayas, the Rockies in North America and the Alps in Europe are fold mountains. So this is the picture of fold mountains. The next we are going to see about the volcanic mountains. Another kind is some mountains are formed when molten rock from deep inside the earth rises to the surface, forming a volcano. They are called volcanic mountains. Mount Fuji in Japan and Mount Vesuvius in Italy are volcanic mountains. Next we are going to see about block mountains. Another kind of mountains are block mountains, formed by splitting and sliding of large blocks of land. For example, Sierra Nevada mountains in the USA and the Black Forest mountains in Germany. These are some of the mountains. This is the Rocky Mountains in USA. The next is the formation of volcanic mountains. At the top, we can see the volcanic bombs. In the left side, you can see a crater, main vent, lava, magma. And at the lower, you can see the magma chamber. And at the right side, you can see a secondary cones and the secondary vent. At the top right, you can see a ash stream and gas. That is, while bursting in the volcano, the gas which is exploded is known as the ash stream and gas. So moving on to the next is Mount Vesuvius in Italy. This is the Black Forest in Germany. The next comes valley. The lowland between hills or mountains is called a valley. So it is between the lowlands or the mountains. In between it will be a way. You can see it in the picture, right? So that is known as valleys. Valleys are normally formed by glaciers or rivers wearing away rocks on mountains. A number of valleys have rivers flowing through them. Famous valleys in the India are the Kashmir Valley and the Brahmaputra Valley. So this is the Kashmir Valley. The next is the Brahmaputra Valley. Now moving on to the next one is passes. The mountains have low, narrow, natural gaps called passes. People cross the mountains through these passes. The Khyber Pass in the Himalayas connects Afghanistan and Pakistan. A small way in between the mountains is called as the passes. So in village side and all, you would have been seen some big lands. So in that, naturally you will be having like a road type you will be having. But in the cities we are having road, no. So such type of roads will be not there. So a natural way which is passed is known as the passes. So students, till this we can stop our session. Just we can recall our today's session. So first we had seen about the landforms, next about the mountains, the third about the valley, and at last we had seen about the passes. Now your home assignments is draw and paint a picture of any of the landforms you read about in this chapter. So students, thank you.